Hello, this is my first ever video on YouTube, so please bear with me. So where should we start? By the beginning. My name is Milan and this is my channel, Cochlear Gaming. On this channel I will upload videos about my experience as a cochlear implantee with games, movies and music. I'm a huge fan of video games and I consider myself quite good at them. So maybe like my videos for my skill, I don't know. The video is mostly an introduction to myself and my channel, so I figured I might speak a bit about myself right now. I'm not trying to tell you my whole life story in a simple and very first video, but I'm going to talk about the main points concerning my implants and my story with them. That being said, if I miss something that seems important to you guys, that is something you would like to know more about, is wasn't clear, shoot your questions down in the comments, please. Without further ado, let's get on with this. Uh, well, as I already said, my name is Milan. I'm 30 years old. Actually, just turned 13 May. I lost my hearing back in 1999, post-bombarding in my country. And well, to be more precise, I lost it completely on the left side, and it was quite damaged on the right side. I had to wear a hearing aid, and it wasn't easy, but I never considered it as a limit or anything of the sort. I learned alongside my native tongue, I learned English, Spanish, and French. And the life was generally okay. I had jobs, I had friends, I was doing pretty fine actually. And then back in 2021, out of nowhere, just boom, I lost the little hearing I had. Just complete silence. I was thinking that it was my hearing aid who was doing me wrong. But no, it was just my hearing. So yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. I went to private doctor who was specialized in hearing back then and sight, of course. And he told me and my family that everything was going to be okay. I just need to take steroids in a pill and it will be fine. 2 weeks passed, and guess what? It was not okay. I went to a hospital and they did a bunch of tests, made me stay for over a week, and in the end, they offered me to do cochlear implants as I was a candidate in a specialized hospital, PTS Alpetri. My story with TIs started actually when I was 7 years old. My mom took me to a hospital back in my country and they tried to force my mom's hands to do the operation because they really thought it would be beneficial to me. My mom always believed in me and my decision, and so she let me choose. Even back then, I knew tech was going to evolve, and I found the operation quite invasive, so I declined. And honestly, I never regretted it. I was and am forever grateful to my mom for letting me choose and for believing me to be capable, even at such a young age, to make a decision, of, especially of such big importance. My mom wasn't delusional, of course, and she knew that I was a child, so she really took her time to explain to me every single detail about it, how could it benefit me, what does it mean, everything. Uh, Honestly, I wasn't really gonna get into all of it at my very first video, but I was bullied a lot as a kid because of my hearing aid. So, considering its CIs back then, it would not be wrong to say it would be nightmarish. uh, there is a lot of misinformation floating around about CIs, and I wasn't immune to them, and I was very against CIs, unfortunately. So they still tried to make my hearing, a natural hearing, recover, and also discover the cause of the loss. I had to have injections, like with the needles this big, into my ear, and that was not pleasant. It also did not work, so that was for nothing. Anyway, After again passing bunch of tests, they told me again I was eligible for CIs and that I could do both sides, which shook me actually because on my left side I didn't hear for like 20 years, and that's a long time. My life was only used to my right side, and I didn't even consider the possibility of getting left side back. Uh, but I was, hey, I got nothing to lose, might as well do it. So I'm a bilateral implantee now. Back then, they told me the operation was to be held in a year from that point, and I was so stressed because 1 year is such a long time. Like to be without any tool to navigate life, and whew. But anyway, after 3 months, they are calling back to say that due to some situation with another candidate, they can operate in a month. I was not ready, but I was ready. I was there for it. Okay, let's go, let's do it. I was scared, I was stressed, but I was ready. I had nothing to lose but to gain, and I was just so ready. The operation day was such a weird day. I was dropped off by my mom and sister, who were so stressing for me. My sister actually helped me out a lot. She was there for me all along the journey. She's the best sister out there. And I didn't leave much the house without them, especially without my sister. She's the younger one too, so she really had an amazing strength to help me alongside this journey, and I'm really proud of her. Anyway, I can read the lips very well. I can communicate without my implants, and I could communicate without back then when I wasn't having anything. But it's difficult, as you guys probably know. It's very hard to navigate this world when you're completely deaf. Unfortunately, I do not know sign language, so that was an extra difficulty. Anyway, they dropped me off at the hospital. They stayed a bit and then went home. They kept calling the hospital so they get some information about how am I doing, how is the operation going, but nobody answered because, well, honestly, it's a hospital and they must be busy. So they hopped back in a car and drove back to the hospital while my dad kept calling back home. He just nobody answered. So that was for nothing else. Just as my mom and my sister arrived at the service department where they originally dropped me off, they see my surgery doctor come out with the bloody clothes and everything because she just finished with me. They were shook to see all of that blood, but the operation was a huge success, and that's it. Fun note is that while I was under morphine, when I woke up, whatever they gave me, I was like, I'm Batman. I need to call my family. I need to leave. I was trying to leave, but I couldn't muster the strength to get up from my bed even. So that was fun. uh, the activation day was to be held 1 month later. It was such a stressful day as well. I kept asking myself, will it work? What if I fucked up by sleeping on the side way too early? What if it doesn't work at all and I done this for nothing? And at the hospital, they couldn't guarantee, like, would it work for everyone because everyone is different. The first time they activated, I immediately heard. And on my left side as well. I will show you my audiograms so you can actually compare through the years how bad my hearing was. It helped me navigate life, but it was far from perfect. The same day, the same thing for the activation day. It was not the perfect. It was way too loud. Everything sounded robotic and demonic, and it was just plain weird. With each mapping though, it got better and better, and I gotta admit, I didn't have the best audiologist a couple first time. He didn't listen to me at all. I really got to stress it. It's really important that you guys find an audiologist that will listen to you and that will listen to your needs. I didn't let him dictate how my hearing should be, and so I asked for someone else. I got a wonderful lady who listened to everything that I had to say, but still was prudent to not let me push too far because I really wanted to obtain the max to my hearing. I pushed my mapping just at the threshold of comfortable, and well, I got uncomfortable. It was not a nice feeling. It was, but I had to get used to it. I had to push my boundaries each time. And thanks to that, I am to where I am today. I wore my implants every day too. That's very important. Fast forward to today, and it has been an incredible journey. I got my Advanced Bionics Marvel CIs. I didn't even show it to you guys. The beauty of the tool. These implants have a Bluetooth feature, and oh my god, that's just a whole new life. My previous one, the placeholder ones that they gave me until my Marvel CIs arrived, didn't have a Bluetooth feature, and it does make life harder. With the Bluetooth feature, I'm just streaming everything: games, music, movies. I'm on a phone call all the time, whether with my clients or with my girlfriend, family, all the time. I don't have any problem speaking at it. It's really amazing. Uh, but as this is a channel for gaming, thus the name Cochlear Gaming, I gotta stress that sound in games is so important, and most importantly, it's 3D. So that really helped with the training of my hearing, especially in horror games, where you gotta listen to scary stuff around the corner, so you gotta stay extra focused. Uh, do not get me wrong, I also had a training with a speech therapist, a wonderful lady by the name of Roxanne Orenson, that was really training my hearing through the noise of real life situations, through the restaurants, through the movies, people just speaking really loud, the cars passing, and I had to find her voice. She covered her mouth so I can't read her lips. And she really helped me find the clues and have tools to navigate that noise. It's really important. Unfortunately, that didn't last as much as I wanted due to administrative issues. But again, thanks to her and her clues, I kept on training and I got to where I am today. I know this is a delicate situation for everyone who is going through this, and I don't want to give you false hope or anything of the sort, but I'm very glad I went through all of this because today I hear absolutely everything. I'm really, really, really happy. CIs are nothing but a tool. Really, guys, nothing but a tool. But they're giving me back. I am myself. So that's the situation. The very first game I'm going to go through fully on this channel is the upcoming Wu Chang. It's releasing tomorrow, and I hope some of you join me. I will also talk about my other experiences with the CIs on here, like how to tune them as well, so you have the best experiences with Bluetooth. How can you help yourself in an environment like at the movies, restaurant with multiple people, how to prepare for a call, and all of my other experiences. I sincerely hope that my videos and my story will help people who go through the same situations and that you will enjoy my videos. Thank you for staying until the end and welcome to the channel.